Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Wow, I wish every one of our ribbon cuttings was this fun and exciting, I tell you. I'm Alan Joynes, the mayor of Winston-Salem, and it's my pleasure to, on behalf of our colleagues on the City Council, to welcome you here this morning as we cut the ribbon on this long-awaited Winston-Salem water feature here. This facility costing over $5 million was made possible because of you all and the work that you did to help get us to pass the 2014 bonds. The voters overwhelmingly approved bonds for economic development, for housing, for transportation and public safety, and for recreation and parks facilities. I say overwhelmingly because we said when you did that we might have to raise your taxes a little bit to cover the debt, and you still said that's okay. We want these facilities. So today we're to celebrate the opening of this Winston Waterworks facility. I want to pause and recognize our good friend Larry Womble, who is here. As you know, Larry Womble is a great public servant, served on the Board of Aldermen, as it was called then, from the Southeast Ward, and then served down in the state legislature as one of our wonderful, solid representatives. So, Larry, it's great to have you with us today as well. So we're going to move forward with the program fairly quickly because we're here to cut the ribbon and let folks get in here and start utilizing this wonderful facility. I'm going to ask our Mayor Pro Tem, Councilmember Vivian Burke, if she might come forward, please, and make some remarks.
Good morning.
Good morning.
To the mayor and members of the council, city manager and staff, and to all of our citizens gathered here on this great day, and especially to our veterans who's made a difference for us to have safe communities for all of us. I wanted to be clearly understood. The Cal who assists me, Ms. Bradshaw, said, I have a wheelchair for you. I said, you don't have one for me. I said, because if you do, half of them who live here, standing here, will say, Miss Burke is half dead. So you don't have one for me. But I want to tell you, as I thought about this, because I know the council member can't wait to start talking about this great event, only part of this is in the Northeast Ward, and it's out near Sand Collars and Castle Shire. So I want you to know, whenever you're playing golf, that's all we become involved with, when your golf balls get over in the people's yards and certain things happen. But I want to say to the mayor and council people, we have seen it all, haven't we, Larry? That's right. And we have seen this city come from a long way, and we've seen more fairness and more diversity north, east, south, and west of this city. So to all of you who gathered here, and to the people who worked hard with the recreation, I know, Mayor, you're going to recognize the commission and those who served on it. But I want you to know, as a citizen in this community, I would not have missed this great day, and I pray and hope that our children will use this facility and that we will appreciate it, because as the mayor just stated, we spent big bucks of yours to make this like it is today. God bless all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Burke. We are joined with a number of city staff and city council members there. We'll recognize them as we go forward. I would like to ask the members of the Recreation and Parks Commission if you would just hold your hands up, please. They're here. Thank you for your hard work. You pushed hard on this project for us and other projects throughout the city there. We are, as Mayor Pro Tem mentioned, we are in the ecstatic East Ward, so it's my pleasure to recognize the council member from the East Ward, Councilmember Derwin Montgomery.
Thank you, Mayor. We are in the extraordinary East Ward. And this is a great day in the city of Winston-Salem. It's a great day in the East Ward, and it's a great day for the citizens of Winston-Salem. And I want to first pause and say thank you to all of the citizens of this city, all the citizens in the East Ward, everyone who's worked hard to be able to help make this happen. When we think about individuals like Larry Womble and individuals like Mayor Pro Tem Vivian H. Burke, they remind us that this work didn't start with us, but that there was others before us that began work and began to envision of how our communities could be. I'd like to thank Marva Reed, who is a great community leader, who pressed very hard and diligently in this community, reminding me as a council member of what the community used to have, of the pools and recreational opportunities that used to be in this community, and how we need to continue to make sure that we restore and invest in our neighborhoods and our communities the same way that we invest in other communities across the city. I want to say thank you to Jim Conrad, former chair of the Parks and Recreation Commission, for his hard work of ensuring that this community continues to invest in parks and recreations across the city. But at the end of the day, this facility represents just the first stage of investment in Winston Lake Park. When we think about what's happening here with investment and creation of, nothing like this exists in the city of Winston-Salem in our parks and recreation repertoire, and it exists right here in the East Ward. The next phases of development and investment will happen along the park edges and along the park and around the lake itself, that continues to create this as a destination for not only the citizens who live right around, but for this entire community, for them to know that there are great things happening in the East Ward, great things happening in the city of Winston-Salem. And I thank you, I thank the rest of the colleagues on the council and all of the staff that worked every day to make sure that we were able to open this facility and for it to serve all of the people who are still waiting in line to get into this facility. And so we are so grateful, and we ask you to continue to use it, share the word, and continue to let people know that we're here and we're open for business. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. Thank you very much. Our city manager, Lee Garrity, is here, and along with a number of his members of his staff. If I start naming them, we'll probably say, so who's running the city? We're out here. But we're glad to be here with, we have a number of our council members who are with us today, and whether the project is located in the East Ward or Northeast Ward or the West Ward, where it be, the council members come out and support each other's project. So today we have Councilmember Dee Adams, Councilmember James Taylor, Councilmember John Larson, who are here as well, and I'd like to invite any of them who would like to make a comment. Dee Dee's kind of bashful.
You know that's right. I'm not turning down an opportunity to talk about the good stuff that's happening here in the East Ward. I remember Winston Lake growing up as a child. I remember how everybody came to the lake. I remember when the pool was up there where the football field is. I remember on Sundays and Saturdays, our parents and grandparents and neighbors would do those old pickle and pig feet jars with Kool-Aid, and they'd box up that chicken and potato salad and green beans and that coconut cake, and we would come out here and eat dinner on Sundays or Saturdays. I remember going to 14th Street pool up here, my mom. I remember going to Skyland School's pool with my mom and dad. And then all of it went away. But don't forget, there's always a phoenix in the mix. And that's you that helped make this possible. I just want you to know that we, as a community, when we see you like this, we need to see you about everything that we're trying to do to revitalize our communities in the urban core. And it makes me very happy to see all of you out here. But as the council member said, and the mayor pro tem and the mayor, we got a lot of work to do. I know a lot of you know about the other bond we're trying to pull through so we can finish the work, not just here in East Winston, but in our urban core. So this morning, I want you all to jump in. Everybody asked me what was my swimsuit. I said, I just got out the shower, so I don't need no water right now. But again, y'all have a great time. Be safe. Look out for our children and others and seniors out here that want to do this, be a part of this, have fun with this. But again, safety first. And again, enjoy your day and the many more days that come of summer out here at the Winston Lake Spray Park.
Councilmember Taylor and Larson are going to defer to the ribbon cutting, so we're glad to have you here today. Get in the pool. I'd like to call on, just ask Marva Reed if she might come forward and just say a quick word of Ms. Reed, as you know, helped push for this along with many of you from the 4th Street and other parts of our community. So, Ms. Reed, if you might say just a quick word there.
It was a long time coming. I'm over 15 years. But thank you, everybody that signed those petitions, the people who envisioned our dreams, Councilman Montgomery, Councilman Taylor, Dee Adams. thank you for seeing the vision that the people in the East Ward had, and we remembered that we care about our kids, that they need to learn how to swim and save their lives, also to become oceanographers and marine biologists one day. I just want to thank everybody. I have a great group of people here to support me, which is the 14th Street School. And all my friends, everybody, thank you. A dream is great, but to see your dream come to a reality is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Reed. There's a Chinese saying that says a vision without action is just a daydream, and so this is more than a daydream. It's actually bricks and mortar and concrete today. So this has got to be operated and run by our wonderful Recreation and Parks Commission and the department, and so I'm going to ask the Director of Recreation and Parks, Mr. William Royston, to come forward and tell us a little bit about this wonderful facility. William.
Thank you, Mayor. This is a great day for the city of Winston-Salem. I would like to, I know Marva Reed has played a large role in making sure that the needs in this community were met. And whether or not we were having a meeting about a program going at 14th Street Recreation Center, or if we were talking about the We Play publication, or if the water fountain wasn't working somewhere, she always found a way to remind us that we needed a pool here in Winston Lake. And I know that historically there were several pools that were removed from this community. And that happened a long time before we got here. But Marva never let us stop on our quest in developing something new here for this community. And I'm glad to be a part and have been a part of this process to get to this point where we can develop a pool the Winston way and develop an aquatic facility that's truly representative of the diversity in our community. We have a lap pool, you have a brand new water slide, we have a lazy river, we have an interactive play area, and I would dare to say that this is the most fantastic and most innovative aquatic facility in Forsyth County and probably the state. It became very, amen. It became very frustrating hearing about people going to Tanglewood, and I know that our county partners have a wonderful aquatic facility there, but I feel that our residents here should be able to enjoy very, very high quality and very nice facilities here in our own community. I would like to take some time to thank Robert Presswood and our engineering department that spent countless numbers of hours managing the design, development, the construction documents, and the process through this. This facility would not happen without their hard work. Bar Construction, who has done nothing but a fantastic job building this project. And there were days when we came out here and there was a hole in the ground probably 15, 20 feet deep in order just to get the base and the ground and the foundation done so we can enjoy this wonderful facility. I'd like to take some time to thank my staff, mayor, city manager's office, the community, everyone that's helped make this facility ready and available to open today. We do have some towels that are free for you to take and give away. Make sure that you grab one of these while supplies last. We have concessions on the side of the building. I'm just very, very grateful, very, very thankful to be part of this wonderful facility opening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, William. This is a wonderful facility. It's a complex facility to build. I'm sure Bar Construction will tell you that. We're just told that our former Recreation Parks Director, Tim Grant, is here. Tim, where are you at? All right, Tim, thank you for being here today. Well, we're here to cut the ribbon, and so you all can go swimming, and the kids can go swimming. So, Mr. McNeil, you want to distribute some scissors?